tutorial number 2 in my makeup starter kit series. In case you're just tuning in or just finding my channel, I did a whole makeup starter kit video recommending a bunch of different products that I think work really well together and could just be used on their own to create a lot of different looks. And so I did my first look, I called it the Classy Class look. So that was just a very quick, easy, no frills about it, but it gets you out the door looking good. So that was my first tutorial. This one, I'm calling it my photo-friendly look. So think about this for picture day or any big events where maybe you might be photographed, or maybe you're just working on a new Instagram picture, I don't know. But I really think this is workable for a lot of different ages. We're really going for more of a full coverage look in this video, using some foundation, a light smoky eye, so we are getting a little bit deeper, but nothing too terribly heavy. A little bit of shine on the lips. I went with a lighter lip for this video. So to start off, you've just moisturized, then we're going to take the Colorstay Whipped Foundation and just dot that all over your face. I kind of patch it, you know, roughly where I want it to go. And then I'm taking the blush brush in the Sigma kit, and this might seem strange, but this synthetic brush works really well for blending in the foundation. It's called the Large Angled Contour F40. So I'm just buffing that in all over. Then I'm going to grab the CoverGirl plus Olay Concealer Balm stick. This is going to add a little coverage where I need more. It's also going to help brighten a little bit. So I'm using this under the eyes. I'm using it on any redness I might have that's still showing through. And I'm just using the F60 foundation brush to blend that in. Next up, we're going to set the look with some powder. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match, and I'm using the powder brush that comes in the Mr. Bunny travel kit. This is the F30. Just dab into your product and be very careful around those areas where you have really done some concealer or layering the concealer in the foundation, because you don't want to just blend that away. Then we're going to use our Revlon PhotoReady bronzer in Bronzed and Chic, and with this look you may want to pay even more attention to contouring a little bit, because it will really, I think, come off nicely in pictures. We're going to give ourselves the instant look of health by taking some of this really great peachy pink blush in the Balm Jovi palette. It's called Pop Pop. It's also the same as the Balm's Frat Boy blush, and just blend that in on the apples of your cheeks. And then for a little glow, the key word is little. We're taking some of this Disco highlight, the same as Mary Luminizer. It can be very shimmery, so I'm just barely getting some on the brush, taking it on my cheekbones, down the nose, and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow area. For the eyes, starting off with brows, getting a good framework going here. I'm using the e.l.f. Studio Brow Kit, and I'm using the angled side of the brush in the wax, the tinted wax, to just fill in any sparse areas. Then flip that brush over and use the powder side of the compact to set the brows. Then I'm taking my Milani eyeshadow primer, just apply that all over your lid, up through the crease and under the brow. Then using the flat shadow brush, we're going to go into a shade called REM in our Balm Jovi palette. This is a really pretty lavender with gold shimmer. I think it has a really pretty sheen on the eyes. So once you get that all over the lid and kind of into the crease a little bit as well, we're going to go back to the palette and we're going into the deep matte plum called Moderato. And with this, we're taking the same brush and we're just going to pat that, dab it right in the outer corner of your eye. And you can work it up into the crease a little bit as well. We're just setting the framework for exactly where we want that shade, and we'll blend it out in a minute. Meanwhile, take your angled brush, go back to that dark plum, and we're going to define the eye on the lower part by just lining our lower lash line a bit there. Then we're going to soften out the lower lash line with the Blink 1982 shade. This is a really pretty dusty mauve color, and we're just going to run that over the lower lash line, going right over the dark plum to soften it up. Then using the crease brush, first off, we're using it bare just to buff out the Moderato color. Then going into the Blink 1982, that pretty mauve, we're going to totally warm up the look and make it look really professional, really nicely blended, and just lightly blend that shade right up over the border of your dark purple and in the crease, and it's just going to have a pretty effect even when your eyes are open. For a nice smooth looking highlight, we're going to go to Adagio, which is the cream shade in the palette, and you can use your fluffy brush again and just lightly dust that underneath your eyebrow. I really want the eyes to be nicely defined, so for liner we're going with the Milani Eye-Tech Extreme. This is in black. This is a very easy liner to get super close to your lash line, so just take that all the way across. Then we're going to curl our lashes with the e.l.f. Eyelash Curler, and I'm going to apply a couple of coats of the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara to my top lashes, and then just a little bit on the bottom lashes just to help them stand out out a bit more, but not to make them too thick. For the lips, do whatever you want. I'm feeling kind of a nude lip today, so I did prep my lips with a little lip balm that will really help the lip liner glide on smoothly. It's the Essence in the Nude lip liner, so just fill in the lips with that. I'm going to apply on top of that my Maybelline Color Sensational Almond Crush, which gives a really pretty shine. I think anytime I do a nude lip, it looks better when there's a bit of shine on top. So that's it for my photo-friendly look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, it was using only products that were part of the makeup starter kit, and if you missed that video, check it out and you'll get up to speed on all of the products we're using in 3 different tutorials. My next tutorial is going to be a lot of fun as well, maybe a little something special for the teachers out there. Teachers need love too, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.